Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Mag and welcome back. We're going to do another shave for you today. We don't have any haul products to share with you just yet, but there is something special coming in the mail. My mom said I was going to get a special something, so when it comes in, I will share it with all of you. So for today's shave, we're going to reuse the fine stone lather bowl. I really loved this last time, so we're going to use it again. And we're going to revisit one of the old Taylor of Bond Street samples we did some time ago. This is the Taylor's Lemon and Lime, so we're going to reuse this today. And we are going to use, for the first time, the Qshave. So this is close to the Mercure Future. In fact, there's a notch. I don't know if you can make it out there, but we're going to do it on setting 2. And inside we have a Hagen blade, and this will be the second shave on that blade. So looking forward to trying the Qshave today. And to mix up our Taylor of Old Bond Street, we're going to use one of the new brushes that we got in the last haul video. This is the Omega S brush with the synthetic Boar resemblance. So it's got good stiff backbone. We're going to let that soak inside the cappuccino mug full of nice hot water. All right. And for a pre-shave, we're going to use some more Mandarin and Patchouli. We still have a little bit of this left, so we're going to try to use a little bit of that up. And then for a post-shave, we're going to use one of the West Coast shaving samplers that I got some time ago. So this is number 17 Rum Runner. So we're going to try some of that today. All right, we got the hot water. We're going to wet the face. There we go. Oh, I had a pretty decent day at work today. Wasn't too terribly busy for a Monday. It was actually welcome that it wasn't so busy. Didn't have a lot of conference meetings today. So actually turned out pretty good. So we're going to put some of this oil on here. I have a few days of growth, and using the Qshave, I'm not sure how that's going to do, so I want to have some added protection. There we go. Boy, these little packets hold a lot of oil. You don't need a lot of oil. It spreads pretty good. So we still have some left. This is like third or fourth use. So these little sample packs, at least the oil anyway, get pretty decent amount of shaves with it. I know with the cream packs, you can usually do 3 comfortable 3 shaves. You could probably stretch it to 4 if you like the lather a little thin. If you like it really, really thick, then 2 shaves. But 3 is your average. Same thing for the Taylor of Old Bond Street sample creams that they send you. You could usually get same thing, 3 good shaves. All right, so here we go. Taylor's Lemon and Lime. Oh, it's even got a little yellow tint to it. So we did use this before, so I'm just gonna scoop some out with my thumb, or index finger I should say. We'll just put that right into the bowl. Oop, knocked over the rum runner. So that's what's left. There's enough in there for at least another shave. In fact, this is the second shave on this. So if we get to a point where there's not necessarily enough cream in one of these sample packs, we're going to do kind of a special shave for you guys. We're going to do a mix. We're going to mix some different creams together. All right, I'm just going to take what's left on my finger and put it into the brush that's been soaking. Oop, water spritzing everywhere. All right, so we dripped it out. First time use with the brush, so we'll get to mixing the lather. Ooh, yeah, it jumps right out at you. That scent is pretty good. I mean, it lathers pretty good. I mean, no complaints here. So we just need to collect the soap off of the side wall. bring it back down to the center so we can work it a little bit. So this Boar brush, well, synthetic Boar, it feels soft. It's supposed to resemble boar hair in synthetic form, so it's not as stiff or scratchy as a Boar brush. So we'll see if it holds up to its name. Now I do have a Boar brush. I have shaved with one before, my Naked Armor brush that was replaced because it came damaged. So we'll see how the backbone holds up. So look at that. Look at the peaks on this thing already. So TOBS is a pretty good crane. It lathers real well. Oops, I got it all over my fingers and I got an itch on my nose. And while I'm mixing this up, I'm smelling the Mandarin and Patchouli oil. Oh, I'm actually catching a whiff of this stuff too. So I got some lemon and lime, I got some Mandarin, I got some rum runner as an aftershave. But we're going to have a bevy of scents today. Alright. I think we should be in pretty good shape. You know what? I'm just going to dribble a little more water in there. I'm going to mix that up. Oh, it makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, now we got some good foam happening now. So I hope that your guys' week has been going good. I mean, I know it's not too deep into the week, but we got a few days down. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. No little air bubbles. It's like yogurt. Man, almost smells like a key lime pie. I mean, this has got a great scent to it. So this brush whips up a good lather. I love the bowl. The fine bowl does a great job. Oh yeah, okay. So let's just put some onto the face. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Smooth, silky. It's like lemon meringue. Oh, I'm having a lemon meringue moment. Oh yeah. Nice and yogurty. Getting a quick shave in. Got out of work a little while ago. Stopped at a few stores. Had to pick up some things. Dinner's going to be ready in a little bit. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Rinse off. I got it in my nose. Trying to eat a little bit of it. Tastes like cream. Okay. So let us proceed with the Qshave on setting 2. Get that a little warm. Here we go. Hagen blade. Right away I could feel the cutting. Yeah, definitely going to need a few passes. That pimple on my chin is almost gone, so I just got to make sure that I'm careful not to split it open like I did last time. So the Northeast had a couple back-to-back really nice days. Man, yesterday, spent the whole day doing yard work. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like cutting the grass. Good exercise. I really don't have any hay fever or allergies. It's nice and relaxing. I got a push behind, no ride, so I get exercise. You know, this ain't too bad. It gets up close to the nose. I could see where some of you guys might not like it, because the head is pretty big, but it gets in there. It does the job. I think the hard part is going to be when we do across the grain. So I had to cut my grass twice. It was so tall, and it was like rain after rain after rain. So we had a good stretch of days. In fact, since April 1st, they were talking about this on the radio. I think we had like 65% of the days since April 1st had rain in it. April showers? Well, certainly my grass gets treated. You know, we have the local chemical guy come and spray for weeds and mosquitoes and all that. So he was here and he did his business, and that just put the grass in overdrive. And with all the rain and the patchy weather, couldn't get out there to cut the thing. So it was just thick and tall, and it was wet. Even though it had 2 days to dry out, it was wet. So, man, I can't tell you how many grass bags I filled up. Because even with a mulching blade, I didn't want to leave all that stuff just laying around in the grass. But after 3 30-gallon outdoor garbage bags full of grass, I was like, that's enough. So I cut it at the real high setting, and I started to get some clumping, so I filled up a bag that way. And then I went back over it after it was lower and more manageable to cut at a decent height. We're talking, what, 2.5 inches or so? 2 to 3 inches? Because this stuff was like 4 or 5. So I went back over and I cut it again. And I filled up 2 more bags, and I was only halfway through the backyard on the second setting, or the second time around. So I was like, you know what? Mulcher's gonna have to do. I have no room to put it. Thank goodness tomorrow's garbage day. All right, not too bad with the first pass, but it definitely left remnants. So we're gonna go across the grain. Now I was reading online that some people say that this gives you a decent shave. It's a look into the mature future, you know, because the head, the weight, not exactly the same. The finger position or the bevel here on the handle is not as long on the mature future. So definitely cheaper, and if you have an interest in the future, you can get one of these, and it may work for you. But you can learn how it feels and see if you would like to get one yourself. But they also said that sometimes on the lower settings, you really can't feel it cut. You know, the feedback just isn't there. And I have fair skin. Mild fair skin, mild fair hair too. There's some feedback. I got a little bit Got a small weeper in the corner of my mouth. Flip the blade. So it's not a huge, to me anyway, difference in the lower settings. So maybe some of the reviews are right. You may have to, you know, try it on a higher setting, even for people who have fair skin. Because I could feel the blade a little bit. No tugging or nothing, but could also be your choice of blade. So today I'm using the Hagen on the second shave. So let's see how we're doing. Yeah, I'm going to have to go against the grain on the face, but across the grain doesn't feel too bad. That's good. And I got to go across the grain right here on the neck. Yep. Alright. I'm not going to do a cold rinse here. Just going to take some more of this cream and go for pass 3 real quick. Not bad. I don't mind it. I'm willing to take it up to a 3. I'd give that a try. But I would do it on a day where I had some growth. And then after the first pass, you know, maybe back it down to a 2.5 or something like that. This brush works good, nice and soft. Good stiff backbone. Whipped up a good lather. It's not shedding, holds its own. Pretty good. Just letting it rest on the handle to our fine bowl. All right. Let's go for. We're going to go across the grain now, so let's try that. That's down, that's up, so angle cross. I have one of those weird growth patterns on my neck. I'm sure I'm not the only one. There's got to be others out there. Let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Not too much blade exposure. I mean, I have a lot of sensitivity on my neck. If you watch my shave videos, you'll know that. And I have no problem going across the grain on my neck. Alright, now we're going to go against the grain. Just make sure we're still on 2. Yep, still on 2. Oh, could hardly, there we go. Nope. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Rotate. Gonna get under the nose. Good. Okay, let's finish up this pass. I think we're going to have a good BBS shave. Absolutely. All right, let's give it a test. Oh yeah. Not bad at all. In fact, just that one little weeper there in the corner. Didn't nick my chin. Good on the neck, no razor burn. I can't beat it. Qshave, not too bad. All right, let's do a quick cold rinse. Oh. There we go. Clean out the ears. Okay. So, we have an atomizer, right? Rum Runner, number 17. Let's see, give it a little quick shake. Gotta start it. Ooh. Ooh. Good scent. A little bit of a burn. A little bit of a burn. But it was nice. Very nice shave. Getting home after work. Just having a chance to get all the old fuzz off. Yeah, feels great. Qshave didn't do too bad. So, if you're looking for something to break into the mature future, this is not a bad choice. And certainly you can try some of the higher settings. I certainly will, and I'm a fair skinned guy. I had no problem on 2, so if you're very sensitive, you could probably use a 2 or maybe even 1. Or if you wanted to get something maybe that's a little more aggressive than normal, but you're afraid to cut yourself, you don't want to get a mercure slant or a mula, or maybe even you can't afford a mature future, you can try with the Qshave. And this one is the special black. Now the mature doesn't come in black, so the Qshave does. It also has a nickel and a chrome, if I remember correctly. So I decided to get the black, and you even get the stand that comes with it, just like that. And it comes with 5 blades as well, which we haven't tried yet, but we'll try those in an upcoming shave. So I want to thank everybody for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Hope that you leave any comments. If you have anything that you want to see in an upcoming video, give us a thumbs up. And your subscriptions are greatly appreciated. We thank you for anyone who subscribes to the channel. All right, so that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk to you soon.